A phrase that has become a fixture on Apple device boxes and some Apple products is designed by Apple in California, assembled in China. Those 8 words may not mean much to Apple's average consumer, but they are enough to sum up how a company now worth more than $2 trillion has become one of the largest sellers of consumer devices. In today's video, we're going to discuss what's inside Apple's insane MacBook factory. The controversial part of designed by Apple in California, assembled in China, is assembled in China. For some products, Apple has relied on made in China. In recent years, Apple's extensive ties to China regarding its supply chain and manufacturing gadgets have been labeled as important responsibilities. Headlines and narratives are universally biased with respect to Apple's focus on China, home to around 15 to 20% of Apple's users. Many experts want Apple to simply close the store in China and abandon its users in the country. Here is a list of important Apple parts and where they are made. Processor. The heart of my MacBook Pro laptop, which is a couple of years old at the moment, is an Intel Core 2 Duo chip. This is one of Intel's Penryn family chips and thus was likely manufactured at Intel's relatively new manufacturing facility in Chandler, Arizona. Intel has other factories in southwestern United States, California, Ireland, and Israel. Body. The MacBook Pro's unibody case might be one of its most distinguishing feature, but it is not handcrafted by Apple's craftsmen. They are made by companies that manufacture laptop bodies for various companies, including Lenovo, Asus, and Dell. One of the main suppliers Apple uses for this core component is Catcher Technology, which is based in Taiwan but manufactures in mainland China. One of the factories where MacBook bodies are made, possibly the same one where my laptop was born, shut down last fall because it violated Chinese pollution laws, prompting Apple to announce that it would verify its supply chain for environmental problems. Display. Apple uses displays from various manufacturers, including companies that compete with it in other fields, such as Samsung, with which Apple is engaged in stiff competition in the smartphone and tablet markets. It also produces all displays for iPad. Finding out who created the screen on your laptop is a little more complicated as there are multiple possibilities. Go to System Preference, Display, Color, then highlight LCD Color and click Open Profile. A table of information about your monitor will open. Scroll down to line 17, which will offer a manufacturer number. A little judicious Google search should match the number to an actual company. It turns out that my screen is built by LG Display, which, like Samsung, is a South Korean company. My screen was probably built in South Korea, although the company also has module assembly plants in China and Poland. RAM. The RAM industry has its own cost of production characters, some you have heard of and some not. The EOS X System Profiler applications will provide you with the manufacturer code for your RAM DIMMs. The computer RAMs was built by Micron Technology, a company with a high-tech name so incredibly generic that it looks like it should be the fill-and-run company in an early 90s tech thriller. Micron's original manufacturing facility is located in Boise, and it's possible my RAM memory was created there. However, the company has expanded its productions to Japan and Singapore in recent years. Graphic chip. The laptop's graphic chipset, the GeForce 320M that NVIDIA produces specifically for Apple, has a similar origin. Designed by NVIDIA engineers, most of whom are based at the company's Silicon Valley headquarters. The physical chips are made in Taiwan by aforementioned TSMC. ZDNet has done the dangerous job of opening a computer on a MacBook Air with the same chipset. And if you're interested, they'll show you the Made in Taiwan label. Apple's new plant. As part of its commitment to economic growth in the United States, Apple today confirmed that its new redesigned Mac Pro will be manufactured in Austin, Texas. Unveiled at Apple's annual Worldwide Developers Conference in June, this next-generation Mac Pro will soon begin productions at the same Austin facility where the Mac Pro has been built since 2013. The new Mac Pro will include components designed, developed, and manufactured by more than a dozen US companies for distributions to US customers. Manufacturers and suppliers in Arizona, Maine, New Mexico, New York, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Texas, and Vermont, including Intersil and ON Semiconductor, provide advanced technology. US manufacturing of the Mac Pro is made possible by the exclusions of federal products that Apple is receiving for some required components. The value of American-made components in the new Mac Pro is 2.5 times higher than the previous generation's Apple Mac Pro. Tell us in the comment sections what are your thoughts on the topic. Alright, that's it for today's video. If you like watching our content, please consider subscribing to our channel by clicking the subscribe button down below. Thanks for watching.